So they did say that it was going to be a while before the stores actually start serving it, but they did also say that restaurants would be serving it first. So looky here, there's a restaurant called Bar Cren over in California. Yeah, they'll be serving the lab grown meat. I think it's next week actually. They'll be having it for the public to actually buy. So here it is. Hey fam, welcome back to another video. Today is Saturday, so happy Saturday, you guys. Hopefully you all are doing well. Thank you all for all of the well wishes. Thank you all for all the condolences from my father passing. The funeral went well, everything went well. But yeah, we're back here. It's Saturday. We're doing our Saturday report, and I'll be soon getting back to the comments, so that'll be a whole separate video. Right now, take a listen in on what's actually going on. Hopefully you guys are aware and prepared. Let's go ahead and see what's going on this Saturday. This is Shauna, and I'm officially checking in over here at Moments with Us. So we know that the incandescent light bulbs, they have been banned, you guys. They officially have been banned. And if you find a seller that's actually selling them, they could receive a fine up to $500, you guys. Also, I've been hearing people complain about the LED light bulbs for a while now, about how they flicker, causing people to get headaches, feel nauseous, and if they have anxiety, then their anxiety be out the roof because of the flickering from the LED light bulbs. If you guys have any issues with them LED light bulbs, let me know in the comments down below. Me, I really just hate the flickering that these things be having. It's the most annoying thing ever. Here's some more stores that's closing. Don't know that Home Goods, if you do live in a state where Home Goods is still around, they're actually closing. So Home Goods retailer, they announced the last day of business, closing stores in 16 states. They're saying there are 49 remaining Christmas tree shops locations across 16 states as well. All right, so this is actually a Home Goods retailer. So what's happening is their Christmas tree shops, they are closing all of their doors on August 12th. It will be the last day of business before the stores close their doors for good. They actually filed for bankruptcy 3 months back. Also, they're saying watch out for fake pages claiming to be them. They're saying that people are making pages and so-called selling things online claiming to be them when they do not sell any products online at all. It says the retailer is also warning customers to watch out for fake websites claiming to be them. Nothing the Christmas tree shops does not sell online. They don't sell anything. There are several websites and Facebook pages claiming to be us. Please make sure you're on our official website and Facebook page before providing any personal information. So more than 20 locations have already closed since going out of business, and sales already began. So the 16th, you got about a week and a half left to catch those sales at this Christmas tree shop. They actually have a full list. So they're closing in Connecticut, Delaware, Indiana, and Massachusetts. Everything is here on the screen. Quick screenshot here, and boom. So go get what you could get while you can get it before they close their doors. So drones are being flown, and here we go again. You did not know. Listen to this. So the Ukraine, they hit Russian oil tanker with sea drone hours after attacking the naval base.
And just into CNN, video from a sea drone attacking a Russian Navy ship operating in the Black Sea. A source tells CNN the strike was a joint operation by Ukrainian forces. CNN's Nick Payton-Walsh is live in Zaporizhia with more. Hi there, Nick. What more do we know about this attack?
Yeah, again, a sign of the unthinkable, frankly, happening to Russian troops inside of Russia. Novorossiysk, a port on the Black Sea, where you can see in these images here, supplied by Ukrainian officials, a drone appears to slowly approach the Olengorsky Gornyak ship. Now, a Ukrainian source says that it was hit by this device that carried just short of half a metric ton, 450 kilograms of explosive, a staggering payload mode. Frankly, this Ukrainian source saying that there may have been 100 Russian soldiers or personnel on board when this struck. So this now coupled with the attack on the Kerch Bridge again, which appears to have been performed by a Ukrainian drone as well, showing that along the Black Sea, a place that Russia for a long time has felt comfortable with its naval forces, is now deeply vulnerable to an attack like this. And a reminder possibly that while Russian forces may be holding in some parts of the southern front here against Ukraine's renewed counter-offensive, which perhaps seeing some progress in the east as well. Regardless of that, Ukraine is using new ingenious types of technology, drones like this, to target parts of what it would think, Moscow would think, would be its impregnable forces. We are now hearing from Russian officials their suggestion that the port of Novorossiysk is again functioning okay, back to normal, but this, frankly, startling images for Russians to wake up to again, particularly after the drone attacks they've been seeing on Moscow as well. Again, a sign, as Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has been saying, that the war is gradually returning to Russian territory. Amara?
Yep, so here we go again. Oh, guess what? Global food prices rise again, y'all, after Russia ends grain deal and India restricts rice exports. So one thing that we've been talking about is rice, y'all. Rice. We all know the whole thing that's going down with India and how they're not going to be exporting rice anymore. Sorry, but we do not want the hydration multiplier. Add. So global prices for food commodities like rice and vegetable oil have risen for the first time in months after Russia pulled out of a wartime agreement allowing Ukraine to ship grain to the world. And India restricted some of its rice exports, the UN Food and Agriculture Organization said on Friday. So prices have increased by 1.3% in July over June, driven by a higher cost of rice and vegetable oil. It was its first uptick since April, it's saying. Russia and Ukraine is actually the leading supplier of wheat, barley, sunflower oil, and other affordable food products, it says, especially to nations in parts of Africa, the Middle East, and Asia, where millions are already struggling with hunger. So rebounding from those price shocks, y'all, which have increased inflation, poverty, and food insecurity in developing nations that rely on imports, y'all. Yes. So pushing people into poverty even more. Think that's not what they're doing. That's definitely something that's happening right now. More and more people are actually falling into poverty. There will be no, let's say, middle class. It's either going to be lower class or you rich. You either poor or rich. There's no middleman. So they're definitely going to try to be wiping out the the middle class, and it's either you're going to have to choose to be poor or rich. So that's that. So someone did share that their Walmart was like really, excuse me guys, empty. So let's go ahead and share that here.
It's supposed to be the money town. What's really going on? No food all around Walmart. No food. It's supposed to be the money.
I don't know. To me, maybe they're having some major freezer issues, being that they did have nothing in those freezers like at all, y'all. So that's what it seemed like to me. But either way, it left those shoppers with nothing to buy in the freezer area. So as far as that lab-grown meat actually being sold in a restaurant right about now, here's some more insight on that.
So you grew this chicken in these tanks behind us.
Yes.
Without ever slaughtering a chicken.
You could ask me that 1,000 times, and the answer is yes. We grew it right here. They're getting the oxygen.
His company, Upside Foods, just received clearance from the USDA to start selling their meat, made at this production center in Emeryville, California.
We'll be able to produce 50 to 75,000 pounds of meat every year right away.
This is fuckery because they're made from cancerous cells. It's true. No, for real. It's true.
This is real meat.
All right, so there's a lot of people that's saying that the lab-grown meat is made from cancerous cells, but once we actually find some real evidence of that, then we can talk more of that. But I'm sure if the animal that they're taking the cells from had any sort of cancer, and if they're growing it from those same cells, then yeah, of course. Wouldn't that be cancerous meat though? But we're going to leave this right here where it's at. All right, so incandescent light bulbs, yes, we discussed this. They are now banned in the whole United States. We also discussed the price spike in rice. So the world's rice price index jumps to a near 12-year high after the Indian export ban, y'all. So food scarcity have been growing and growing and growing. So what's happening now is in Canada, they're trying to reduce how much fertilizer is being used to bring it down to like a zero emissions by the year 2030. So if we all know about planning, you know, the 2030 thing. If you know, you know. They want to take over by the year 2030, and that's actually not too long from now. But reducing the amount of fertilizer that can be used will also reduce how much food can be grown. Not even at farms, you guys, because y'all know these farmers are being paid off anyhow, right? But not just about how much food is being grown out there. It's about what can you then grow yourselves. So if you do have a chance right now to grow your own food, do what you can do to grow as much as you can, even if it's in-house. Not everybody have access to land. Not everyone. So doing as much as you can do on your front porch, your windowsills, indoors, your backyard, if you have, do what you could do. So we're going to leave this video right here where it's at. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Real quick video this Saturday, you guys. Have an amazing rest of your weekend. This is Shauna, and I'm officially checking out from Moments with Us. Make sure that you all stay prepped, stay blessed, stay safe. If you enjoyed today's video, like, comment, subscribe. It does help us continue to grow. Until next time, you all stay beautiful, queens and kings. I'm out, y'all. Peace.